Here is the sandpaper, the package it comes in, and this is the rough side, and this is what the back of it looks like. This is the bottle of that Feed and Wax wood polish and conditioner, and again, I'm only going to use it as a lubricant. And then here is this piece of a drawer, which, although it's maple and not stained, it already has a number of coats of varnish on it. First, I'm going to smear some furniture wax on all of the wood. I'm going to try to do all of this one-handed, so it may look a little strange. Okay, so this little blops is on there, and then I'm going to take a piece of paper towel that's been wadded up and just kind of smear this furniture polish all over the place. Again, it's not trying to polish it, although it will, but in reality it's going to keep the sandpaper. And that's kind of how it looks, and I'll throw that away. Now I'm going to take the sandpaper and I'm going to hold it sort of like this. You know, 2 fingers, 3 fingers in the back, and then I'm just going to go with the grain of the wood, just enough so my fingertips are pushing against the sandpaper and pushing against the wood. 2 times, that's it. 2 times there, 2 times there, and 2 times, oops, 2 times there. That was 2 times. Now I'm going to take a couple of clean paper towels and clean off the furniture polish. And I try to get most of it off with the paper towels, but that only works to a point. Now I'm going to use a clean rag. This next step will be just getting off the excess furniture polish. I'm going to use an old washcloth that we have. Anything goes, but it's best to make it cotton so it absorbs everything. And then just simply go back and forth and just like you were cleaning cleaning car polish off of your car. And that's it. We're done. Again, it's no more complicated than what you saw. And because, and this is important, because the stain was satin gloss, not high gloss shiny, any little marks of sandpaper may have caused, which would be minuscule, will not show. The final thing you will probably want to do is to run your fingers over the wood, side by side, side to side, and feel if there are any little dust bumps left over. I don't think there will be. And bear in mind, that we only did 2 swipes of the sandpaper at each point. After you have taken off all the furniture polish with that rag, run your fingers over the wood, sort of like you see me doing here. And I don't think you're going to feel any dust bumps at all. However, your fingers may have a little teeny bit of oil on them, which means that the furniture polish is not completely dried yet. And I'd recommend you wait 2 or 3 hours and then buff it with the rag one more time, much like you would buff a car after the car wax is dried. Sort of like this. Then run your fingers over it one more time after those few hours, and I think you won't have any oil on there at all. That is it. You can now say that you're done. That's all it takes.